Yeah, man. The wannabes, are they really wannabes? Or do they need to just polish their pimping? Is they really a wannabe, or do they just need to polish their pimping, man? That's what it's coming down to. You know? You got a lot of motherfuckers out here that, they just want some money. By all means necessary, they want the money. So they willing to sell drugs, they willing to rob. Hell, if they see a lot of niggas getting money out of females, they want to get money out of the females. It go hand in hand. And that's where, a wannabe can be created at. He could be created because he just want to get some money. So therefore, he'll run into a female. He'll run into a female and fake like he know this or fake like he know that. And don't let him have a little bit of money already, because then she ain't gonna know the difference. She gonna see, oh, he got all his shit in order. Well, I don't know if he gonna have everything in order, but he got his money, he got his jewels, got a car, looking good. A female gonna be blind to the knowledge of the lifestyle. She gonna be blind to the knowledge of the lifestyle for sure. So a wannabe could be created by greed. That's one way a wannabe could be created. By greed. The greed of money. All he wants is money. So he willing to finesse the female, learn just barely enough to make some money with a female, finesse the female, convince the female that he's something that he not, just so he gets some money. Greed. Greed is one reason that wannabes are created. A second reason wannabes is created is through a girlfriend. Yeah, through a girlfriend. Girlfriend could be interested in the lifestyle. She might have a friend she follow on this internet. And, she seen her friend, kicking it with her, to now she doing big things in life. And this female, she don't want to leave her dude. So she might convince the dude that she wants to start getting money that way. Which goes back to number one. The boyfriend is going to be wanting the money. Unless he's in his feelings a lot, and then he might just, break up with the female. So yeah, the number two reason a wannabe can be created, what's going on with Mac, is having a girlfriend that is interested in the lifestyle. Number one reason going to be greed. Greed is going to create a wannabe pimp fast. Number two is having a girlfriend. Girlfriend might be interested, might want to do some things, you know what I mean? And that's right, I hear you. Chilling, man. Okay. She might be intrigued at the lifestyle, but don't want to break up with the boyfriend. So therefore, she will try to make the boyfriend her folks. That's the number two reason a wannabe can be created, through the girlfriend. The last way a wannabe, in my mind, can be created is through this internet. What's going on, man? Realionaire, what's the deal? The third reason is the internet, man. The internet is undefeated. The internet, a dude can soak up, a little bit of knowledge, because niggas is kicking knowledge on this internet. And, get a girl and try to kick that stuff at her. And she being gullible, she being young, she might be unexperienced, can choose him, and therefore he's a wannabe. Because he ain't never been through no experience. A lot of the dudes that learn this shit on the internet is older cats. The younger cats, yeah, they gonna pick it up. What's the deal? They gonna pick it up from the internet, but they gonna be young enough to wanna, go outside. They ain't got much to lose. Older cat, when they pick it up from the internet, they gonna be the real wannabe. The reason I say the older cat and the younger cat, because that's what gets me to polishing your P. Now, it's a thin line from a wannabe and then just a P that's just not polishing his shit up. You know, a young motherfucker that's new in the game, that's just, you know, making mistakes. His P ain't all the way polished. You feel me? Now, if that young motherfucker in the game, you know, don't have the passion. Hold on. Oh, it's still me. Don't have the passion to want to polish his P, then he gonna be in the wannabe category. You gotta have a passion, man. When you take L's in this game, when you if the bride is not, you know what I'm saying, working the way, you know, you think is best or under your program, and are you gonna just settle, or are you gonna get mad, frustrated, or are you gonna polish your P and figure out an avenue to get through to the bride? You know, that's gonna make the difference of you wanting to be a wannabe or you taking this shit seriously, right? You gotta want to stick to the P morals and standards. Now, every household is different, but you gotta have morals and standards to let the female know that you take this lifestyle seriously. You know, if you don't want to be that wannabe, you gotta stand on that, and you gotta figure out whether you go outside, you brush elbows with some more gentlemen of the game, whether you feel me, go from trial and error and try to figure it out that way. Like, oh, okay, let me try this with the bride. That didn't work. Okay, let me try this with the bride. That didn't work. Whatever the case may be, you got to want to polish your P if you don't want to be a wannabe. You know? Don't settle, you know? A lot of the wannabes, they'll get a bride, and they don't want to be a wannabe. You know, a lot of these gentlemen, they don't want to be, you know what I mean? They want to be the real deal. But they'll settle. They won't take it seriously to go to the next level, and they won't get themselves the experience. And the one thing I hate most is these wannabes, you know, the ones especially that came in the pandemic era, you know what I'm saying? They came in the game with a little bit of bread already, got them some females, but don't got the experience. Then they want to get on the internet trying to kick some shit like they know some shit. That's what I dislike about most of the shit. And those be the main wannabes to me. And those wannabes really want to take it seriously, but they just ain't polished their P up enough. This is what a lot of guys need to hear. I mean, I be trying to kick the shit to the grassroots. You see what, you know what I mean? You ain't never lying though, millionaire. But it's going to get out, man. You know, I'm going to be kicking this shit much, much more, man. Much, much more. Because it's a thin line from being a wannabe and just trying to polish up your P, you know. And sometimes you get blinded by the money. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers don't understand, is that if you come in here looking greed and thinking it's money, then yeah, you might just be that wannabe. You know what I'm saying? You know? It don't matter how you entered the game. You could have entered the game the wannabe way. Whether it's, you know, your girlfriend told you about this shit, whether you seen it on the internet, you know what I'm saying, whether you just wanted some money. But it all comes down to, once you enter something, do you take it seriously and do you want to polish your P? You know, so you don't be that wannabe. Or you going to come in here and just settle, you feel me? And just wing it with your girlfriend. And now she's controlling. She telling you, oh, well, I don't want to do this. And you just running with it because, you know, you want to get some bread. Or is you going to be like, hold on, let me sharpen my P. Let me polish my P up and learn some shit. So I can have some morals. So I can have some standards in this shit. Because, I did. I got in this shit on some wannabe shit. I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? But now that I am in this shit, let me polish my P. Let me go brush elbows. Let me really learn. Let me really stand on it. If the female leaves, hey, that's something that just comes with this game. You know? If the female leaves, that's something that comes with this game. All because you stand on your shit. All because you was trying to polish your P. Then that's just what it is, man. You can't want to be a wannabe in this shit. You can't settle to be a wannabe in this shit, should I say. The catch is polishing your P. You dig? 1 second. Got a message. Now, for you fellas, that entered this. One way you could tell Wannabe is if the gentleman came in the game and he had a whole square life before he got in the game. Right? Now, even to those gentlemen, he might got some kids from a square baby mama, and now he got a couple brides because, I don't know how. The only way I can guess how these niggas be getting brides is because, they got some materialistics. And these girls are so young and gullible. If I go live tomorrow, we're going to be talking about, the brides with their pinky toe in the game that ain't never had no folks. You know what I'm saying? But tonight we talking about these wannabes that if you don't want to be a wannabe, you need to polish your P. And the best way to polish your P is by having passion for the lifestyle. The best way to polish your P is by having some morals and some standards and sticking to them as a P. Whatever your household is, you know the goddamn majority of how this lifestyle goes, but you got to stand on it. You can't settle. You can't compromise. Hey, and what you might find out is that the bride might like that even more, instead of your ass being scary thinking, oh, if I stand on my morals and standards as this P, she's going to leave me. And then I can't be a wannabe no more. No. Don't want to stay in that wannabe category. Perfecting the craft, never too late to learn. Big Bano, what's the deal? Just like he said, man, it's never too late to learn. The best way to make this game good again, even for the wannabes. Hey, y'all wannabes, y'all might got, a halfway little bitch that's making little dollars and all your EDD, all that pandemic money running low or whatever, your scammer money running low, and you might want to start polishing your P. It ain't never too late to learn, man. Hey, I'm not the one that's going to hate, because I understand it starts with the man. You feel me? If I want to go knock the next bitch, I don't want her hating the pimping because there's so many wannabes out here. I'd rather tell y'all niggas, y'all wannabes, if you want to get in the real game, polish your P. Stand on it. You feel me? The best way that taught me how to stand on this game is by losing the bitch. And seeing if I really got it. Like, shit, can I stand on it and knock something else and bounce back? And once, you experience that, you get a different type of motivation for this shit. You get a different outlook for this shit. You get a different passion. That's when you start realizing, oh, shit, this is a lifestyle. This ain't just no hustle. Oh, shit, I'm starting to actually see myself in the future perfecting this. You get what I'm saying? But if you got your little money up, you got your little half of a bitch, and y'all trying to make things work, and you ain't really tripping on standing on nothing, you just like feel like you doing something, then go stand in that wannabe category. Stay right there, man. Don't even worry about it, because it ain't my job. Bitches been playing stop signs, since the beginning of time. I'm not going to stop nothing. I'm just going to give you a little bit of game, man. If you don't want to pick it up, that's on you. If you want to stay a wannabe, that's on you, The game going to see you, Like, bro, on my radio channel, if you want to be in that 15%, go ahead. The 10% going to see that shit. I'm over the little joking on y'all niggas. I really tell y'all niggas to polish y'all P, man. Because I'm for the game, man. If you want to have a 1 foot in the game, hey, man, make sure you polishing that shit. If you polish that 1 foot, you might want to put 2 foot in this shit and polish both of them. And then, you know what I'm saying? You get out that wannabe category. You know what I'm talking about? Moral of the story, man. Do you want to be a wannabe? Or is you a wannabe that's trying to polish your P and learn some shit, man? And one thing you can learn is it's okay to put the pressure on the female. It's okay. You know what I mean? Because that lets you know what you're dealing with. At the end of the day, wannabes, You gonna end up in jail if you keep being a wannabe to the bride. I hope you don't. You know, most you wannabes, hey, I hope you don't. I hope you're not one of them young wannabes that don't want to polish your pee, because the young wannabes, y'all might end up in jail. Them older wannabes that don't want to polish your pee, you know, y'all just settlers. Y'all just happy with the little twos and fews. Y'all happy to, you know, get your little hump on with a little, you know, young little bitch that don't really take this shit seriously. Y'all cool. Y'all settle with that. Hey, y'all might not even run into trouble. It's the young wannabes that need to really want to polish up their pee. They really, really want to polish up their pee, because if they running around doing hot boy shit and not really taking this game seriously, they the one that's going to be in trouble. Not that little bitch that you kept making deals with. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to put pressure on the female in this lifestyle. That's the beauty of being in this game. You're not in the square world no more. You know, once the girl sign up in this lifestyle, she understands that, hey, I'm going to get the pressure. That's the reason I signed up for this shit. I could take the pressure. Don't bail them out. See what you working with. That's a key from not wanting to be a wannabe. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to keep campaigning if you knock one. Keep campaigning. Let her know, hey, look, man, you know, use communication skills. Don't get frustrated if she don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Might be giving too much knowledge. I'm trying to stay on topic. Polishing your pee versus being a wannabe. Which one you gonna do, man? You know, the ball's in your court, man. Either you gonna live or suffer, man. Excuse me. Are you gonna polish your pee? Because if a lot of these wannabes polish their peas, everything will fall in line. A lot of these half little hoes, you know what I'm saying, they'll stop getting attention. Because a lot of these wannabes, man, they give these brides too much attention. Oh my God. And they think it's campaigning. They think they trying to pop at her. And it's like, look, man, one thing about this lifestyle is the pimp is the uniquest thing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga P Perspective said, out of a pimp, a hoe, and a trick, a pimp can be a virgin. He ain't going to jail. You know what I'm saying? That's uniqueness. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta want to be unique to these hoes. You don't want to be the same. You don't want to like every picture. You don't want to be in the bitch's DM. Like, why? Because that's what squares do, first off. And then there's a bunch of wannabes in there. That's another way of polishing your pee. Don't be so thirsty, man. If your bread is up, you know what I'm saying, and you came in the back door on some, your girlfriend introduced you to this shit, the internet introduced you to this shit, or you was in the pandemic pee era, you feel me? It's still okay to polish your pee. I don't give a fuck if you got big houses, big cars, big money. If you professing to be in this lifestyle, you can polish it up, man. You can polish it up. If you want to give a voice and you got your money up and you ain't really been experiencing this shit in every lane and every aspects of this game, then it's not wise to give advice. That's a way of polishing your pee. You know, kick your ass back, you feel me, and absorb some more games. You know, get some years under your belt, you know. Go bounce outside, you know. See what it is to play state, you know. See what it is to be in the trap rooms, you know. See what it is. You know, you always got your security blanket, your little money back home, man. If shit gets a little tough out there, but then you can start kick your knowledge. Don't kick your knowledge if you ain't got no experience. Money don't give you knowledge to this game. Back in the day, for sure, most of these niggas that's kicking their knowledge, the ones that really kick their knowledge that I know, they got it through experience. They got it out the womb. If you ain't got on the top out the womb, there's no need to be kicking game about you knowing some shit about this game. If you ain't get it out the womb, that's just me. This is just my ideology, man. You feel me? To clarify to everybody. Do you want to polish your P? It's not too late, man. I know you feeling good out there. I know you got your money up. I know you got you a couple little brides. But do you got your experience up? What do you think about the ones who are straight-laced and the ones who have security blankets? Yes, exactly. The ones that got security blankets, those to me, if they don't got the experience of the lifestyle like a straight-laced motherfucker that's got it out the womb, because the ones that's got it out the womb, they went through more things. Everybody knows if you in this lifestyle, it ain't peachy. If you really standing on this shit, it ain't peachy, man. You know, you gonna have some come, you gonna have some go, you know what I mean? You gonna have some, you might go to jail, you know what I mean? One might blow when all the bills is due, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that come with this shit. So the ones that got the security blanket, the pandemic piece, the one that, you know, somebody passed and they got a life insurance of money and now they got the materialistics to be in this shit. So now the girls are liking them and now they thinking they're doing some shit. Those gentlemen need to polish their piece some more. And it's on them to figure out how to do it. One way to do it, you know, a lot of people say go outside, brush elbows. Hell, man, I'm not telling you to go talk to other pimps. I'm telling you to get experience with that bride. Don't settle, right? You know, when you're doing good and the bride coming around, I get it. If you want to kick some game back to some people, you going to have to go into GrassRoots and get some experience. Because a lot of people that these people are trying to kick game to are in the GrassRoots. So sometimes, you know, they be kicking some shit and, you know, the GrassRoot people is missing it. They like, hold on. It feels like some steps is missing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where I'm at. Like, I'm in the GrassRoots. So it's like, ain't no steps missing. You know what I'm saying? One that's really getting out the womb. And everything I got, everything I own is out the womb. So therefore, I feel like just because, hey, I might not be the richest P, man. Hey, I don't need to show my face. I don't need to show nothing I got. But I do know I got it out this GrassRoots. So the ones with the security blankets, P, hey, man, I'm not calling them wannabes. I'm just saying if you don't want to be a wannabe, the best thing to do is start polishing your P. Especially if you think you kicking some game back to the community. You feel me? Because I'm for the community, man. I'm for the GrassRoots of this shit. And I see a lot of gentlemen jumped in here. It ain't our job to help these wannabes, man. It's not. It's on the female's job. A female, and that comes back to putting the pressure on these females. I see a lot of these game pages, they want to shame the P. And it's like, look, first off, a young dude that's trying to figure out himself in life can trip over trying to figure out, be in this game, right? And that's the ones that I be talking to too that can polish their piece. They might not even be a wannabe. They just ain't been experienced enough in this shit. You know what I mean? So those gentlemen, it ain't us, their job to try to fix the wannabe. It's the female's job. If she takes this lifestyle seriously, if she takes being in this game seriously, if she takes wanting to get money in this game seriously, she should want to make sure she's not dealing with a wannabe. She shouldn't want to make a P. You know what I mean? And if she sees red flags, a female can't be scared to get out of that situation. You know what I mean? Even if she gave him buku money, she got to have the confidence to understand that she can make more money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I can only tell the wannabes to keep polishing up their P, man, if they really, really want to take this shit seriously. Especially if they want to kick back some game to the community and get a positive reaction. You know what I mean? But hell, who am I, man? I'm, like I said all the time, man, I'm just a small fish in a big pond, man. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say I'm a small fisherman in a big pond, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm always fishing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to end it there, fellas, man. And I appreciate you ones that jumped in. I appreciate the ones that fuck with me. I appreciate if y'all, you feel me, subscribe to that YouTube that I be posting on the stories, man. I don't give a fuck if y'all even watch it, man. Y'all could just subscribe. You know, if you want to jump in the DMs and chop it up about some shit, like you want to, you feel me, chop it up or get on the radio show, or you got some shit that you interested in, or whatever the case may be, you know, feel free to fuck with me. Like I said, man, I'm a grassroots nigga, man. I'm just in this shit just like y'all, man, trying to figure it out. But it's been good, man. I hope y'all be safe out there tonight, man. I hope, man, you feel me, if you got some game out there, I hope she's safe. I hope y'all winning. And if not, try to get that shit tomorrow, P. I'm gone.